Oh, what is happening? What is happening? As you can see, we're on StreamYard. We had an intro. I'm sitting in the chair, just chilling. We've got monetized over the weekend. We got super chats, uh, and I got some really cool stuff to talk about. So let's see. Right here, we want to talk about what came in the mail right now. So let's take a look at what came in the mail. Black flag stickers. Oh yeah. Fragaboom stickers. Oh yeah. Is my audio coming through okay? I'm trying some new things. What the hell is going on with the stream right now? What's it look like? Does it look crazy? Does it look weird? Tell me about it, Rooster. I need to know. I need to know what's happening. Dan looks like he's on a 90s public access show on my end. I want to show you guys something really cool, okay? This will blow your mind. This will blow your mind. Bam! I am in fact uh, not in the studio. I'm not in my studio at all. You probably could tell that. Rooster Puncher could tell. He was like, "Yo, something's happening. Let me adjust the color." It's the best I could do. This is the best I could do color wise. We are chilling. We are chilling. Looks like we were making a video at Busch Gardens. Does it work now though? Like that's what I want to know. Is it working okay? Like I'm back in effect right now. Fixing boom, scaling up. How's that working? Does that work okay or does it look funky? I'm gonna check it out here on my YouTube to see what it looks like. Fucking my eyes up, he says. Uh, well, here's the great thing, guys. I did all kinds of things, and right now, like I said, trying new things and such. Uh, Here we go. Boom. We can do StreamYard. We can do the links. We can do all the fun stuff. I can do preloaded videos now. I have figured it all out. It took a lot of finagling, especially since I am on a Mac. I'm on a Mac. Let's see. Let me see what it looked like previously. Let's see. Let's take a look at what came in the mail. Oh yeah, I see why it looked like I was in Busch Gardens. It's because I was trying to trick you. It didn't work. I took a picture of my studio and I put myself in a position where I looked like I was sitting and chilling. But I'm using all kinds of new things. I almost have my office set up for some drawing and streaming finally. Excellent. That is good to hear, my friend. So here's what stuff looks like right now. Here's the deal. Yeah, I could go like this and go. Uh, I'm actually just sitting in front of a green wall. It took a bit to set this up. It took a bit to do some of those things, but if I do this, pick a color, boom, I want that one, and I do that, I'm back. I'm back in Black Flag Land. I think it got a little bit of some of the shadows and things get a little funky, but yeah, this is all like I said. The month of December is the month of experiments. Uh, I might even go as far as canceling my Switcher subscription. There's the Black Flag. Uh, there, I got to figure out some things like how do I get music in here? I know how to do it using this new software. It's it's not OBS. It's an OBS, but it's not OBS. It's a Mac exclusive one. Um, it's got chroma features like you're seeing now, which will allow me to do pre-recorded videos and put them in, and I can move over like this, and they could play in the background, or I can get the heck out of it. Do all those things. The other thing too is, check this out. You guys, we get full on StreamYard, six of us in here chats. Did I mention we got stickers? That's a big fat stack. Big old stack. What does that say? Yeah, I got the Chroma King, a little touchy at times. You got to have really good lighting to take advantage of it properly. That's absolutely right. This was a quick throw up to see if it works. In fact, I was talking with Peter Cimetti this afternoon on Twitter and asked him, how do I get virtual cam on OBS? And everything I found was all PC related. I was going crazy. I thought I might have to buy a PC. I found this software called Cam Twist. Cam Twist hadn't been updated in years, so it kept crashing. Then I found this new software here, and in the time, oh my gosh, look at that. Testing out the super chat feature. Mr. Green, thank you. Thank you very much, man. That's the other thing. Thank you so much. The other thing I went out and I got something called Google Wi-Fi. It was a little more in my price range of what I could deal with right now, especially with Christmas coming up. But it is a mesh range extender. I'm in the room right now. You guys can't see, but where I'm pointing right there above me is where the router is. It's over my head, right over there. So what I want to do is I'm going to get this Google Wi-Fi. I already bought it. I just haven't set it up yet. I'll show you what it looks like. Google Wi-Fi. Yeah, I spelled it Google. Let me get images of it. Oh, it's okay, Comic Book Bob. This is it right here. Oh, there. Google Wi-Fi wireless router, gigabit extender. So all I have to do is I plug it in. I plug one of them into my router, and the other one shoots out to one down here. Then there'll be another one that's going to be shooting out to upstairs. So we'll get the full Wi-Fi experience. So that's what I'm saying about working out the bugs. Right now, what I want to be able to do is get this software that I have over here that's allowing us to do this green screen, that's allowing us to put overlays in here. I could do the Couchdoodle intro and outro now in StreamYard, which is great. Does anybody want to join in? I want to see how the stream plays out, see how the stream works. Do you guys have a good Thanksgiving? I know we didn't really get to talk too much. I was in Tennessee. Got to see some cool stuff. I was kind of taken back a little bit by the Chromium Spider-Man 1. I didn't know how I felt about it because it came out in '98. I didn't even know it existed. It's definitely pretty. It's got the Spider-Man 1 on the front, and then on the back is Spider-Man 13. Oh, excuse me, with the black costume. So it was cool. The guy wanted $1,000. I was like, no, I need a router extender. I saw one online for $750. Then I thought to myself, like, why would I want this? I don't really want it. I definitely wanted the platinum one. I wanted that platinum one since I first heard about it. But the chromium version, I'm not sure if I really care about that one. I'm having a glass of whiskey. My throat still hurts from 2 weeks ago. My wife keeps telling me, you need to go to urgent and get antibiotics. And I said, when I have time, I will. That's kind of counterproductive, but that's what husbands do. They wrestle against ladies. I'm going to call Matt Yackey right now because I know he'll come in if he's available. Let me see. Hey, Siri. Call Matt Yackey mobile.
Calling Matt Yackroa mobile.
They never say his name right. Calling Matt Yackroa mobile. He's ringing. He might be working, though. Might be crazy. He might be in Crazy Town.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well, man. I'm on the stream. You're on speaker, so don't say any sexy things. So I figured all kinds of stuff out. All kinds of stuff regarding. Oh, look at that! My phone looks see-through. That's trippy. I figured out a bunch of stuff for the stream where I can do preloaded video. I'm on green screen right now, but people are being chicken. People are being chicken and they're not joining in. So are you at home?
Oh yeah. I could hop on.
Can you? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll put this as soon as you get in here. I'll put the link in the thing, and then we'll see how it works.
Okay.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
All right,
no, totally. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, thanks.
All right.
That's right, Mr. Green. You sent me the Chinese cure-all, and I need to drink it. It's got stuff in it. You know what it is? I said to myself, I'm not taking any sugar right now. And I saw one of the main ingredients in it was honey. And I was like, oh, I'm going to hold off. But now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't hold off because every morning sure hurts. What up, Zaid? Are you asking about this t-shirt right here? This t-shirt is a prototype. I had 10 made. I sold almost all of them. But I'm getting more made. So, yes, absolutely. Soon. I apologize for the vagaries, but soon. The sound is out on my side. Check one. I don't know why the sound's out on your side, Jim. Oh, okay, you found it. You found it. Awesome. I'm going to put this link in there again. Loquat syrup, great to soothe the throat. Loquat. Sound like Lopan. You guys are seeing my sexy tattoos. They're not that sexy. Look at this. This is such the 90s. What's up, Economic Vantage? I got to put your things in the mail. That's what I needed to remember. My wife was like, I'm going in the mail. You have anything? I'm like, I do. And then she left. So I got to put your comics in the mail. My apologies for the delay. Blame it on the rain, as Milli Vanilli would say. We are trying something new today here in the stream. We are doing green screen. I'm able to do all kinds of stuff. I had one thing in here. I don't know if I want to have the let me see if I can add it in. I put like this. I could actually put a movie behind me too. Let me see if I can find it. Media files. Browse disk. Desktop. Oh, I see Mike Green. Mike Green's in the house. What's up? You sideways, bro?
Am I?
Are you?
Where?
Oh, there you are. There you go.
Is that
there we are. Yeah, you sound good, man.
Oh,
you
good.
Sound really good. I'm gonna try something real quick. It was dropping a movie in here. Sketchbook inking. All right. Except I don't want that. I want to undo that. I wanted to add it over here. Browse disk. Thank you guys for being part of this beta test. And Mr. Green, thank you so much for the super chat, the first super chat. Okay, so I'm seeing that my chroma is a little off on this, so I'm gonna mess a little bit just to adjust to see if we can get this video playing. There we go. Hopefully this video, we will find its sound properties. There's its sound properties, volume. Boom. Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, so check this out. I'm going to hit play on this thing, and I'm going to do this. Now check this out. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Could
Prove,
you
man.
could you live draw with it behind you like that?
That's a great question. That is a fantastic question. I'm sure I could, a la Jim Lee live stream. I think he does that, right? He's like green screened in the corner, and he's
Oh, I
able
don't know.
to draw. Oh, I'm seeing that the chroma is picking up a little bit of noise there at the bottom. Let's color pick down here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I should be able to. It's just I think what it is it's about having other sources, and I think that's. Oh, now my mustache has it in there. Awesome. I think it's about getting other sources in there. As far, I literally got this software today, and learned it in about a half hour on my lunch break. So I'm like sipping bone broth, figuring it out. So it's definitely interesting, and that what I definitely want to do is explore all of the things that it can do, because apparently it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
As far as the things it can do. So that's the thing. One of the things I also want to do is I want to be able to bring music into it, so I can run it low in the background, bring in multiple stream sources, pre-done video. The other thing that's really great about this is they're letting me use it free for 30 days.
Oh, nice.
I've got the almost super full featured one. There's one that is so full featured, it's like $700, and it's got it allows you to have up to 7 people chatting, and but I don't know the reliability of their streaming. So this software is called what is it called? Wirecast. It's called Wirecast, and it has something in it called a virtual camera. So I can use it as my camera, and then I can kind of bypass all the limitations of StreamYard to be able to do it. The wonderful thing about it, though, like this version, and I'm going to buy the $400 version. There's no yearly thing. Well, I'm paying $588 to Switcher a year to use
Yeah.
it, and it's crashed all those times. Where StreamYard hasn't crashed at all. Wirecast isn't doing anything right now other than taking all those elements and putting them together. You have a bird.
No.
What? I hear a bird in the background.
Oh no, that's probably my son doing the dishes.
Oh, he just birds it out. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. W? How are you, sir? Comic Vantage says I need to up my game. This I think this thing's gonna end up saving me money. Oh, there he is. What's up, dude? Out. Yeah, I think this solution is the best solution. I don't mind paying StreamYard the money. StreamYard allows me to put all these bells and whistles on there, and all that. And again, it's really robust. It hasn't crashed. Hopefully the stream is coming through good. Have you guys noticed any roboting or glitches or anything?
Not to me. I mean, it looks smooth, but maybe it's because I'm on.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully the be better, especially when I get that range extender installed. It's supposed to be pretty easy. They say what up, Matt Yackey? How you doing, man?
Good. Can you hear me? I gotta fix this audio here. Oh, here we go.
I can hear you. You sound great.
Okay. It was coming through my speakers and it shouldn't have been.
Oh,
I'm hearing the echo from him.
I'm not hearing any echo.
Is it over now? It should be fixed.
Yeah. It's good
okay,
now.
great. Thank you, Lewis. He says this looks awesome.
Hey, not much. Let me turn you off on the YouTubes. There we go.
There we go.
There we are.
So, for the new people here, Black Flag stickers have arrived.
Ooh.
There are just 10 of these. 10. Mike Green, you get 2 of them. So there are 8 of these.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then there are 50 of these, the good Fragaboom ones, the ones that are usually on the T-shirt. These just came today. But yeah, Matt. So what I was telling the gang. What up, Jay Potts? One slight glitch is when you turn on the background thing, but smooth other than that. Okay, yeah, the background. So what I'm doing right now, Matt, check this out. I'm gonna show you a little trick. So if I turn this off, I'm gonna be against black, and then I'm going to go take myself here. I can do things like this. I could scale myself down. You're not seeing it because I haven't done it yet on the live part. That's what I'm learning too about this is I'm doing all this stuff in OBS, but until I go like this, whoop, like that.
Oh, you're in the OBS. Is that the name of the program?
No, OBS is the name of a type of a program, right?
Okay.
So the type of it means something broadcast something.
Okay, yeah.
Now look, I'm in my I have to color adjust it a la Busch Gardens. That's what cracked me up. If someone says he looks like he's at Busch Gardens. Okay, let me see if I can do the color correcting right now, Matt. You'll be blown away by how whack it is. Here we go. Watch this. Suddenly, I'm in my office.
Back there. All right, I am hearing an echo.
Are you?
I'm hearing myself.
Right now, I do. I hear you echoing right now.
I don't hear an echo from you at all.
It's a speaker. Do you have a speaker going?
None for me.
All right, let me see. It might be.
Let me mute myself. See if the echo's still there.
Okay, try it. It's gone, right?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, is it coming from me?
Yeah, I'm picking myself up.
Open broadcast software says Rooster Puncher. That's what OBS means.
That's it.
So I'm not sure if but this one here is called Wirecast, and the great thing about it is it's not once you pay for the software, that's it. There's no monthly fee. There's no I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna do this. Ta-da!
Nice.
Yeah,
it's looking much better.
Yeah, I learned this software at lunch. So I was talking to Peter Smeddy this afternoon, and I said, because he's the first person I saw use OBS when I was on his 15 Minutes of Fame show, or whatever it's called. I think it's 15 Minutes of Fame. When I was on his show, I was noticed he was using StreamYard, but he had all these graphics and he was able to cut to other things. And I said, yo, dude, how are you doing that? And he said, I'm using OBS with a virtual cam. I said, okay. So basically StreamYard, instead of selecting your webcam, it selects that app, and everything all the bells and whistles are in that app. So you control the bells and whistles on another app. Whoa, Comic Book Bob's in the house, and Comic Book Bob is another one of those guys that was using OBS and virtual cam. What up, Comic Book Bob?
What's up? How you doing, man?
Right. Doing well, dude.
Real quick question for you. Are you running this stuff through OBS?
I am, but I'm doing it on a Mac, and I'm using something called Wirecast, which is an OBS, but not the OBS.
Okay. The green screen and everything. Are you using the software? Are you using OBS for that?
Oh, no one can hear you. That's weird. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but they're not able to. Hold on a second. I'm gonna.
I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him. Mike's the only one that can't hear him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. Hold on a second, Mike. I'm gonna take you out and put you back. How about now? Can you hear Bob now?
Hello.
Yeah.
No. Oh, okay,
yeah,
great.
It's echoing too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a speaker somewhere.
Yeah.
Because
no, there's. You know what it might be is. Let me see.
Or another mic open.
Is there? Check. Let me see. Built-in. Let me turn this. How about now? Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear
you.
You guys can hear me? Is the echo gone?
The echo's coming through when we talk.
Is it still there?
Yeah, echoing.
That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm gonna jump out. I like doing this technical stuff. I'm gonna. Okay. How about now?
Musical chairs here, man.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Comic Book Bob, the green screen is built in. It's built into Wirecast.
Okay,
So,
I was gonna say because OBS actually has a built-in green screen function. You can just put right on your camera.
yeah, this is me up against the wall right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
See? And then if I do this, I'm back in and in effect. There we go. But yeah, I have this old school Logitech webcam, and I was gonna try to use that. But what I found is that it wasn't giving me a good key. Like if for some, it's an older webcam, so I'm trying to do some research on the best webcam for green screen. I found one Logitech one that shoots 4G. I don't need 4G, but I need something that picks up true color. This other webcam was making everything gray, so the chroma key was looking shitty. It was looking really bad.
Okay.
Like it was trying to.
I'm
What's
sorry.
that?
Were you using the chroma key function in the camera itself, or you were using it from the OBS?
I was using it from the OBS.
Okay.
I don't think this camera has that function.
Huh.
That other one might, though. Very much. Eddie Winkler, hello, sir. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the chat. You got over here. You have Matt Yackey. See, I'm a mirror image. Down there, up there, you have Comic Book Bob. Right here, you have Mr. Mike Green. I guess I could put on the names, right? Like there's a whole thing where it says display names. I didn't want to have the names on there at first because I was trying to trick people to believe I was in my office, and they thought, "Hey, man, your stream looks like shit. It looks like you're in Busch Gardens making one of those bad music videos." You know, it happens.
Put that background in.
Say what?
You could put that background in.
Which one?
A shitty music video.
Yeah, it'd be good. It'd be good.
Uh-oh. I'm hanging out.
But whoa, how'd you get upside? Oh, whoa. Now, Yaki, how'd you do that? You were
Software,
like a bat.
man.
You're like a bat. You're like a bat. Whenever I used to rotate my camera, I'd go like this, like I was hanging. There you go. There he is. With that red light behind you, you are certainly a bat.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, this is fun. I bought some picked up this software today.
You got some what software?
It's called what is it called? Manycam.
Oh.
But it lets me, I can throw text in and all kinds of crap, and it's on my end, and then you just get whatever it puts out. So it's like a virtual cam is the output.
I went and bought a second monitor for the streaming as well, so I could run, because as it turns out, my shitty machine in there, the 2006 machine, when I try to install Wirecast on it, it was like, no. Don't even try.
Software is.
Yeah.
But so I'll tell you what, man. When it comes to green screening, I think if you went and like you bought like one of those halfway decent lighting rigs. I just actually ordered one because I used to do a lot of green screening before I put all this stuff up.
Yeah.
Everyone I've talked to says that the lighting is the most important thing.
It is. In fact, when I do actual green screen stuff in my basement room, I have about 10 feet between me and the green screen. I have a bit of lights like this one here, 100 lumen. But in order to light a green screen properly and not what they call fall off, where the green bounces off of you and you get all those weird edges, and in order to do that, you have to step at least 10 feet off. You need a kick light behind you, and then you need a fill light on you. But today, because I wanted to see if this worked, I basically threw this thing on a wall and did this. But I think eventually, when things get up and running in January, we'll have we'll have what do you call it? A more quality show. This is all beta test, you know. That's what I try to do is work out the bugs. What up, Joshua Gillian? Welcome to the show.
Just so you know, I think everyone else can hear Comic Book Bob, but I can't hear him at all.
Whoa!
I see him just mouthing
really?
words.
Really?
Wow.
Huh.
Oh man. How about this? I'm gonna kick you out, and then you come back in. I'm kicking you out. There you go. Right. Kick you out, and then.
I was gonna say Matt's over here playing with his light setup in the back here.
Yeah,
I got all kinds of things to test out here.
Yeah. Whoa. There we go. Digging the Jack Skellington, chilling on Comic Book Bob's couch. Well, how did you do that, Matt? What was that?
Filters. Matrix filter.
Oh, that's awesome. And that just that comes through your camera?
Well, because like this is, I bought this Logitech cam. And it's got its own software, right? But if I run that software, I can't connect to you through this stream. But if this new Minicam program has got a bunch of filters and stuff on it.
Matt.
You can't hear Matt now?
No.
Bizarre.
We're just gonna boomer this thing up.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me, man. This is weird. Okay, I don't know. That might be a StreamYard issue because this
weird.
I got a range extender, right? It's not it's not hooked up yet, but I got the Google Wi-Fi one, and I'm putting one downstairs, one plugged into the router, one upstairs, one downstairs, and it should make things down here even groovier.
Nice.
So that's the idea. Also, the good news is we have been fully monetized over the weekend. So we have super chats now. Videos can start making money. So it's good. What was that?
It's my other son trying to kill me.
Oh, that's
This is the look on his face. He's like, ah.
That's funny.
I'll tell you what, you know they got for StreamYards, they got those the better packages are on sale right now.
I bought it.
Did you?
Which one did you get? I got the middle one. Okay. No, I'm sorry, I did not get the middle one. I got the big bad boy one because when it comes to campaign time for Black Flag, I want to be able to stream on YouTube and Facebook at the same time because I want to be able to maximize coverage. So I paid for that one. It was like something like $400 and 4 cents, something like that. Yeah. So I went for it because they said, "Hey, here, use it, Matt. You look like anti-He-Man now."
I know. Yeah, this is what he's supposed to look like. Dude, I wanted filters. I wanted to be able to add filters and all kinds of crap because you can do it with the regular software, but to connect into StreamYard, it tries to access your cam and it won't do it through that software. But
so how do you do it through the software? The software has like a virtual cam on it?
Yeah. This software
so basically you have the same version of the thing I'm using, except yours is like cool filters.
Yeah.
Because I saw one called Twist Cam today, or Cam Twist. Yeah. But it keeps like StreamYard sees it, but it kept crashing. But it like allowed me to put bullet holes in the screen and like bubbles floating up, and I'm like, oh, that's cool for a second. You know, I need functional. I need like full.
Matt's over here playing with all this. It's like my toys are better than yours.
This is great.
You look like Mel Gibson in negative mode.
You can have multiple filters at the same time.
Can you?
Cool. What's that thing called again?
Minicam Studio.
I'm gonna do this to you, Matt. Hold on a second. I mean, Mike. Hold on. Now, can you hear Matt now?
Can you hear me now?
No.
Yeah, barely.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like soft. Oh,
That's so weird.
can I hear you, comic book Bob?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully you can hear me.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
And, wait, talk again, Matt.
I'm speaking now.
Now it's gone again. Totally gone.
Wow.
I had it for a second. It was like quiet, and then now it's just disappeared.
Huh?
I'm wondering,
Yeah, I can hear you.
what are you running your audio through, Mike? Are you running it through any kind of like a filter or a program or anything?
No, it's just my phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now Dan just shrunk.
I'm
Oh,
so
yeah.
small. I'm so small.
He's so wee.
Oh no!
What, all of a sudden, Dan smells like he's got small hands and he smells like cabbage.
What did you say?
Nice. That's
Oh
Shoot.
my god! So speaking about when you're going to do your book, man, when are you actually thinking about launching that thing?
February. February is
Cool.
the aim. Chuck
So
Arnold.
today-
What's up, dude? I got to meet Chuck Arnold in Tennessee this past weekend. Awesome, dude. I loved your reel. We're definitely doing something together. Chuck is excellent at After Effects, Flash animation. Says he knows some Cinema D4 or Cinema 4D. It's a Maxon product. I used to use it back in the day. Now they're like in R13 or something, or even more. But really cool meeting you, man. He says we were setting up a Wirecast studio where I used to work and use 4K Blackmagic Pocket cinema cameras.
That's cool.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up right now. Uh-oh. I have a FedEx package coming to me of what? Of what? Where's it coming? Oh, so good bones. My bone broth is coming. I'm gonna look that up, man.
What kind are you
I'm
getting?
looking it up.
What kind of bone broth you use?
I use a company called Oh So Good, and I use their. I have duck, chicken, turkey, beef, signature, which is like chicken, beef, and pork. And then they have these paleo vegetable soups as well, like a tomato, a greens, and a squash. I'm trying those out. I've had the greens; it's good, so I'm trying the other ones. But it's what I'm doing right now. I haven't weighed myself in like about 5 days or so, but last I checked, I was down 24 pounds. So I'm
Cool.
working.
I'm slowly chipping away. I've been doing using that kettle and fire.
Yeah. What is that?
That's bone broth. It's
okay.
It's a bone broth company, but I've been trying it. It's like I tried to do the ketogenic thing, and I kind of got sick from it. So I'm just trying to do as low carb as possible. It seems to be working. So
Yeah. I'll have to take a look at that. Like my main thing is like I've cut pretty much all sugar out except for whiskey and wine. But no pastas, no breads, no potatoes, no candy, no bananas. The only sort of sweet stuff I have is blueberries.
Yeah.
But I'm trying. What does this say? I'll get Mile produced with Sinew Specs. He did a lot of work on it for the CEO. Still hasn't made a podcast, but a hell of a studio. Yeah, Wirecast is amazing. Like the version I'm looking at will allow me to do some crazy things. Oh shit. Okay, well the Blackmagic Pocket camera is $2,000. So that's not happening yet. Yeah, that's that won't be happening. I was looking at the Logitech. There's a Logitech 4K that was like $179. So that one I was like, maybe I'll do that.
I got my camera's a Logitech, the new one.
You guys tried this?
What is that? Oh, that's the Dan Aykroyd drink.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast where he was hawking that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That came out of your freezer, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
I was gonna say he's all foggy, and that's where you're supposed to keep vodka.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Yeah, I picked it up right after that podcast.
Dude, that podcast is cool as hell, man. Dan is into some crazy stuff.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
The Dan Aykroyd podcast when he was talking about alien abduction and stuff.
Oh,
Is that with Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Dan Aykroyd was into like distilling and everything. I was like, he's like really big into it, and I was like, holy crap! That's kind of like
That's
finding
rad.
out that Maynard from Tool is into wine.
Oh yes.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he's like
got a
big time into wine. He's got a massive vineyard.
On my drive home, I passed the Dickel distillery. I passed Jack Daniel's distillery. I gave it a bird because I don't drink that shit. It's garbage. And then I passed the actual Chattanooga Choo Choo in Chattanooga, which was really weird.
Chattanooga.
It was cool though. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was a good Batman. I like how you're up in that corner because the black flag symbol goes good with your red, you know?
Oh yes, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Wait, I can
That's
do
cool,
it
man.
too.
You could teach yourself on the side. You could
Whoa.
do the walking up the wall with the friggin' battler.
You could do a zoom and everything.
Yeah, it
What
gives me
model?
all the controls that I should have.
What model is that, Matt?
The cam?
Yeah,
It's the C920.
C920. Okay, because there was one I was looking at. I looked up like best webcam for green screen, and there was like a Logitech 922, and then there was another one.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same.
Okay, yeah, and then there was one that was their like Ultra HD 4K. What I need is
Yeah.
something that's true color because this other Logitech that I have right here is a piece of shit. Like it looked okay, but as soon as I try to do the green screen, all this green back here looked gray. I was like, okay, well that's not good.
Well, this is the one that all the programs like recommend. Everybody seems to recommend this cam and like some Yeti microphone. I didn't think I needed a microphone, so I didn't bother. But
yeah,
I got the C930.
Good.
Okay.
You're talking about your mic?
No, the camera. I got the Logitech C930.
See, I saw that one too. So it was weird because the review I saw was from like 3 years ago, and I'm sure things just get better. In 3 years, I'm sure things have changed in webcam technology. At least that's what I'm hoping. But I would definitely like to buy something that would be the best of the best because looking directly at the computer, it takes a bit of the computer's horsepower to process the video through itself. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the new one they have the one you were talking about, the Brio, the Ultra HD Pro.
That's the one. Yeah.
That's the one I'm thinking about upgrading to.
When?
Just because I don't know, sometime in the near future, hopefully.
Okay.
I'm hoping that maybe the price will come down a little bit closer to Christmas, but I doubt it. But it's just it's not only the fact that it goes in Ultra HD, which my system really can't handle that right now anyway.
Right.
But I just want it because of the fact that it can go faster than 30 frames a second.
Oh, interesting. I just want something that gets true color. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The C922 is a good one though.
Here's the other thing I can do with this. Let's see if it works. There we go. I can transition to my other screen. Because I have two monitors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
I can transition on my own.
You reminded me of something, Matt. I can actually show you guys what let's see, Untitled. Will you allow StreamYard to see your screen 2? Nope, that's the wrong screen. Screen 1. There it is. Only share screens. Remember this decision. It says, okay, allow. So now, this over here, this is what Wirecast looks like. Okay? So what I'm able to do, and let me I'll just full screen it real quick so you guys can take a look at how it works. So what I have to do is you add here. So I added this camera. Then I also added the intro over here. So just think of this as like a timeline. This is the preview, and this is what's live. Then over here is the ingredients to this one. So when I click on this and I have these layers over here, you stack it, and right down here, that's the black flag piece. That's my office. So if I go like that, in my preview, my office is back there, but it's not on StreamYard because I haven't made it live. The way you make it live is by pressing this. If I want to mess with the chroma, I go over to the chroma. I go over here. See, I can right now I can do this. That's looking pretty gray right there. See?
Yeah.
So there's that. Pick the color. Bam, that one. Here you can adjust things individually, like scale. So this is how I shrunk myself down. And then when I update it like this, that's how it shrinks me down. So when I come back, to all of us hanging out right here, I'm all shrunk.
Can you tweak your audio so that you have a really high voice when you do that?
No, that'd be awesome. No,
I would.
get my sweet little Lilliputian action on.
Yeah,
It'd be sweet.
Oh, I like it.
Thank you, Bob. That was a good comment, man. YouTube's really not helping small channels these days. That's right. XL Truman. Oh my God. What's up, my man? That's my homie from back in Fullerton, Matt and my homie. It's XL. XL's up in the house. Oh, and it's Ray Brady's birthday today. Speaking of homies.
Yeah, I talked. All right, I texted with him.
Did you?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's good.
Good. Yeah, I dropped a note on his Facebook page, but maybe I'll send him a text. I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like it. But anyhow, I digress.
Get on cam.
That's right. But you know what? People might get confused and think he's Death Metal Luke. That's the thing.
Well,
XL.
Haven't seen Brian in a while. Maybe he looks different.
Yeah, see, there it is. The sentiments are similar. Check that out. F crazy.
Jeez, dude.
No, it's a buddy who he's an old school buddy, but like he doesn't call, he doesn't write, he doesn't send pigeons, he doesn't send ravens, he doesn't smoke signal anybody unless he needs something. And saying it live. Happy birthday, homie.
Hey man, I haven't talked in a while. Just wanted to check see what you're doing. Hey, you still got that truck?
Right.
I got something heavy I need moved.
No, I see Ray quite a bit actually, because I usually catch, because I'm living, hopping around the country as much as I have. I always catch him when he's on tour somewhere.
Yeah. Let's see what Chuck says. The Black Magic we use is a 4K around 1300, but I've seen it cheaper. We tried the Logitech, but couldn't get good color out of it. Also set up a 5D Mark III, which wasn't even close in quality. Yeah, I've got a Canon 5D. I never thought of doing that. I never even thought of setting it up to a computer. That's the it's weird. Like I'm always thinking about portable and compact. But Matt, the thing I'm liking about Matt's and yours, Bob, you both are using Logitechs, right?
Yeah.
Matt's, you're in a dim lit situation, right?
Yeah. The only light on I've got two of these colored lights, and then the white light coming off is just my monitor.
Yeah, that
it's super clean.
It's a good idea though, because it actually helps pull you out. So
yeah,
it's super clean.
I mean, if I were to turn on there's a bigger light back there I could turn on, but it's too bright.
Yeah, you are Nosferatu.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about getting some of those cheap wall lights to go in the back behind me to help pull me out, because I'm in kind of a dark situation here too. So.
Yeah, but it looks like daytime where you're at. Like that's some good lighting, like right now.
4 lights running.
Yeah, I've got an umbrella light right here. See, as my hand gets closer, see how hot that light gets?
Yeah.
So back here it falls off. It's one of those lights with the umbrella. I could do this. This'll be the light. This will be the light of the sun. I'm gonna have to close my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, catching rays here.
That's Marcellus's.
Look at that! Look at that! See that
Suitcase.
spotlight? It just makes the green green. That's really weird looking, right? That's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
is.
a funky special effect. Yeah. Eventually,
Ray
I mean, Ray break. Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah, I see that now.
Okay, this is my Ray Breaky story. This is 2006. I had just gotten a brand new Chrysler 300C. He gets out of my car, and his belt buckle scratches a big line across the passenger door.
Oh.
And I'm like, holy fuck, because I'd had it for one day.
Wow.
Holy fuck, bro, you just scratched my brand new car. Dude, it's just a scratch. It's just the car. Right? But you did it. But you fucking did it. Dude, don't wig out. It's not a big deal. Okay.
Where's your
Yeah,
car? Pull out your keys.
Mm-hmm.
The first scratch is always the worst.
It is. Well, maybe that's what he was teaching me. Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
Life Lesson. Captain Life Lesson. That's his new name. Captain.
When I got my new truck, someone backed into me the first week. Luckily, insurance got like back to 100%, but it was
Good.
like brand new, 2018. And I pull into the taqueria that I always go to, and a guy he was delivering something to the store, and he just backs right into it in like a little like 94 Honda Civic or something. I was like, oh man.
Wow. Man. Yeah, that would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care if I was driving a friggin' 76 Pinto. Put a friggin' scratch in my car on purpose, man. I'm gonna break your face.
Yeah. Once you get past that first one, though, they don't matter as much. And you're like,
No,
man.
that's. I have a big ding in my my Jetta that my kids put in with their mom's car. Like they opened the door really fast into my car, and at first I was like, oh, now, and I was gonna get it fixed, but now I'm not. Whoa, Matt Yackey, that was crazy. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it fixed because it reminds me of my kids. So I look at it and I go, ah, cute. You know.
I think if there were more light in here, it would.
Yeah, you look like. I think that's how you see the world, Matt Yackey.
That's cool.
Or try.
Got that animated ray tracing stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. I wonder if more light helps or not. I don't know how. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing great. Let's see. How do I turn that off? There we go.
So yeah, so the thing that we're going to be doing for January is more content, more pre-recorded. All of those interviews are coming as soon as I wrap up this issue of He-Man, and my shows are going to be on hiatus in 2.5 weeks. You can't hear me? You can't hear Matt? You can.
There we go. Now
Weird, man. That's weird. Okay, it's got to be a StreamYard thing.
Did you guys hear?
Did I what?
Yeah. I can.
It may be a mobile thing dealing with StreamYard.
Okay.
Because he's run off his phone. He said.
Yeah. Here, let me duck out. I'll just stay out for a minute and then just see. Maybe it just goes better.
All right. I'm gonna show you guys what that other cam looks like. So this is if I do this, this is what that other cam looks like. That other webcam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And obviously it's a little farther away. The light on it's different. It's hotter. When I go to do chroma on it, let's see if I try to chroma it.
Yeah, it's washing out the colors of that green screen back there.
You see, that's like the closest I can get. Oh, you guys aren't seeing it yet. Let me try to ramp it up. Boop. Boop. Yeah, this right here is the best it'll do. And it's got me in the background too, but me. But see how it's like shitty and fuzzy?
Yeah.
That's off that right there is off of the that Logitech webcam. So what I need to do is get a better one, because right now this is all off of the computer's eyesight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's looks like it's having some trouble with I guess you could throw a chroma filter on it to adjust the saturation and whatnot, but I still don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know how
Yeah,
much.
but I
It's
mean,
gonna
here's
help.
the thing: is it's not horrible, except for the fact that I could see through my beard, and if I hold my phone up, my phone
Yeah.
looks like it's made out of crystal. Actually, it doesn't this time.
Yeah.
No, but your beard.
It's
You can mention it.
yeah.
Yeah, my
I
beard
think-
is
yeah.
magic.
Magic.
Yeah,
Magic kid.
I think if you had like adjusted the lighting a little bit, it would probably help too.
Yeah, the lighting, camera situation.
Mm. Having it, like I said, and like he's got that camera in the back, and it's really helping pull him out.
The light, yeah, yeah. I'm up against the wall, so I think let's see. Let me see what I can do, cable and cord wise. If I move this back and move this back, see how far I can go before the wall goes crazy, and then I do this, and then I bring this light behind me like this. See I have that umbrella light.
Oh yeah.
If I bring this back here to light the green screen, and then let me try to, except that's super hot on me. Let's do this. Back you up, out of frame, not out of frame. There you are. Still making me all super sidelit. Look at Matt Yackey with his own graphics. Nice work, dude. Well done. Well done.
Oh, that's too much fun. Oh, here's and this I can do too. Let's see. Let me figure this out here real fast. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Oh, that's not working.
This is what I want to do.
There we go.
On the screen.
You could. Whoa, dude! I like that.
Do some friggin' some Madden. Well, you see, you got this guy over here, and he's gonna run over here, and he's gonna hit this guy over here, and that's how you play football.
Exactly.
I wonder if they make that same thing for Mac. Was it? Oh, look, my tattoos.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually have something comparable for Mac on just about everything.
Yeah.
Burning the colors.
Pretty cool. It was only like $100 for a lifetime thing.
Hey man, do not laugh about that friggin' ring light stuff, man. Some of the new webcams actually come with a ring light on it.
Oh, I bet.
There's actually a new Logitech that has one on it.
Yeah, I could probably use a ring light.
Totally.
Bring out your highlights.
I got to be the prettiest.
Yes. Oh, there's distortions. I can distort.
Oh, flipping the green screen.
I'm negative,
Whoa.
man.
Kind of cool.
I got all the tattoos.
That's funny.
I was gonna say, man.
There we go.
Coach, are we on the X's or the O's? Well, it doesn't really matter, Matt. Just just look at the little circle over here and a little circle over here, and just follow the circles.
Ooh.
You ever listen to what was the guy's name? Frank Caliendo, when he would do the John Madden skits, the John Madden voice.
Oh. Well, I like that one, Matt.
That
Yeah, that was
fun.
kinda cool.
Wow, that was cool.
It looks like you're in the city.
Christmassy.
Making my way downtown.
Making my way down. That's hilarious. And I'm homebound. Oh shit! Who is the dude in Rooster's avatar? Rooster, you want to answer that? Who is the guy in your avatar?
Yeah, we come to snuff the rooster.
Oh man, I miss Alice in Chains.
Oh my God.
Well, they're still touring, but that's stupid. That's like Journey without Steve Perry, except Steve Perry's alive.
I know.
Here's the thing though. Have you heard that Asian kid that they picked up to replace Steve Perry?
He sounds exactly like him.
Yeah.
But dude,
I can't do it.
I can't do it either. Fundamentally, I can't even co-sign on that. I'm like, you know what? No way, man. Because it's how they did him, right? He had throat cancer. They wanted a tour. He's like, let me heal up. They're like, nah, we want money. And they got someone else.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I'm not paying good money to go see a little lady boy singing.
Holy shit.
I'll tell you what, though, man. It's like I agree with you guys on that, but at the same time, I'm like, as far as that kid's concerned, I'm like, you can't blame him for doing it. It's like,
no, I'm not mad at Lady Boy.
Yeah,
no, but I can't get shown the money, and I want to. God, I can't tell you how many times Journey's been through town where I've lived. And I love Journey, but
I love Journey too. In fact, my son and I, when we were driving home from Tennessee, and there's a weird part of Tennessee where you go, welcome to Georgia, welcome to Tennessee, welcome to Georgia. It's
really?
Oh yeah, you cross it's like a wiggle. So you go through each state a couple of times.
Oh wow,
it's really weird. But Separate Ways came on.
Oh yeah.
He's like, Dad, this song is awesome. I was like, yeah, it's Journey. He's like, I've heard them. You've said them before. I said, yeah. So I put Faithfully on. He's like, I don't like slow songs, Dad. Yeah.
The B-side to that album is
amazing. What?
The B-side to Frontiers.
Yeah.
Amazing. I never listened to it when I was a kid because
Don't Stop Believing and shit.
Yeah, but then the B-side had like Troubled Child and Edge of the Blade. Fucking awesome songs. Proggy songs too, actually.
Very much so.
Listen to them.
JMS Raven wants to know what that art is in the background behind you there, sir.
JMS Raven, let me take myself out of the picture so you can take a good look at it. I'm out. And then I'm out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's teleported. That is the cover of Black Flag #1 from January 1995's issue 1. Sorry, that was a text coming through from one of my directors. I don't know if you guys heard the ding, but I did. This piece of art was completed on Halloween 1994. And hold on, I gotta teleport back in. It was a triple gatefold cover to Black Flag #1, which is like for me it is the standard in which all new Black Flag art must achieve. Sorry, Matt Yackey, colorist extraordinaire.
It's all right.
We're gonna make it happen though. We're gonna make it badass. What up, Michael? How are you, man? Journey is so mean. It is mean. Mean's a good word, man. I like that. I remember back in the day when we used to go, man, that's so bad. Man, did you see that new Smokey and the Bandit movie? It's bad. It's like my dad would go, why are you saying bad when you mean good? Because bad means good. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's mean. Yeah, it's crushes fools, man.
Speaking of Black Flag.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey.
That is a good haul, man. You got the preview edition, Splack variant of 2, the black option of 4, number 3s back there. That reminds me, there's a dude on Twitter. That's a good haul, man. Comic Book Bob, you're only missing a couple. I'm going to cross my arms and shrug. You're only missing a couple.
Like I said, man, and that tweet the other day, challenge accepted. I'll find them.
You should, man. This one guy, he said, all I'm missing is the ash can. And I said, oh, no, there's one more thing. And I gotta pull it up. There was one other appearance in it, and I can't even find a picture of it online. Jeff Matsuda drew the cover. It was the Image Comics 1994 preview book, and it had all of Extreme, Wildstorm, Top Cow. It had all their books, but it had a Black Flag preview in it. So that's the one, but it was a Matsuda cover.
It's just funny you mentioned him because me and Art Tiber were talking about Jeff Matsuda just the other day.
Yeah, incredibly talented guy. Jeff is incredibly talented.
He's doing the anime. He does a lot of animation for Marvel, doesn't he? He did that. He was the key animator for that Hulk versus Wolverine cartoon that came out a while back, wasn't he?
He's not an animator. He's he was for the Batman. He was the basically like the production designer.
Yeah.
He came up with the look, and I think
the character designer.
I think that's what he did for the Batman Wolverine as well.
Yeah, because I remember I saw a lot. Like, man, that looks a lot like his stuff. Put them in sleeves, son. Break it. Oh yeah, dude. I've got boards and backs for those things.
I don't board and bag my stuff unless it's like stuff I jizz on.
Well, it's like what was it? EVS was talking. It's like I buy comics to read them.
I buy comics to read them too. That's why my spinner rack. There's a couple in bags and boards because that's how I got them. But
yeah,
you know.
But I mean, like I've got a couple books. Oh my god, dude, he's he's giving himself the cow like he's trying to make us trip out like we're dropping PCP here.
Who is Matt? Oh,
Matt, yeah. It's our space,
dude. That feels like mushrooms,
baby. Ruth.
Chunk.
Oh shit.
Too much fun.
JMS says I got my Black Flag ash can from the mail today, black and white joint. That is the rarest one. I think there are less than 500 of those. So that is for real the hardest one to get. The one I never see though, like I said, the one I never see is that Image preview edition, but it's you know, I don't even know if it's official.
Is that the one that has the cover that's got like one of every character from all the books that were out at that time?
You know what, guys? Give me 1 minute and I'll go grab it. Hold on.
Michael Acker's like, oh shit, what's in my drink?
Yes.
Jeez.
That's awesome.
Make it pinch your face and start talking like Jack Nicholson.
There we go. Yeah, there should be some. I'll have to keep finding some good specs here.
Toys.
Totally. Yeah, it's terrible.
Tony Joseph is right though. Yeah, I think Matsuda did do Jackie Chan Adventures.
Have not seen it.
That's an old one, man. That's from way back. God, that's like 15, 20 years ago now. No.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I've never watched it, but I do recall. I saw it somewhere recently, actually. At least a quick image of it. I don't remember where.
I think someone talked about they were talking about bringing it back. Yeah, 2005. So we're talking like 15 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. 2005 is 15 years ago.
It's the Bob and Matt show, yeah, because Dan's running around looking for something.
All right, I'm back. Check it out. You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
It's got a little chroma in it.
Yeah, that's exactly the one I was talking about.
Yeah, let me turn the chroma off. Let me turn the chroma off for a second. There we go. Oh, it's still chroma. Oh, magic. This is it right here. Yeah, this is the one. It was just called, the Image Scene 94. Maybe that's what it's called. Because I tried to search the internet for it, because somebody on Twitter had said, I have everything except for the ash can. I said, you're missing one. this book I can't find a picture of, so I have to find it. But it's got all these like tabs inside it. Jim Lee and
Oh.
Rob Liefeld. Black Flag one shot, page 5. So this is the other Black Flag appearance right there.
Huh.
And it gives a full synopsis and like what it's about, what the whole shindig. But this, yeah, I've other than this copy I have in my hands, I haven't seen one in the wild ever. I haven't seen one on the internet. It's got a Matsuda and Art to Bear cover.
Yeah,
which
that's
is really
why,
really good.
That's why Art was talking about it.
Yeah. In fact, hold on, I got to take a picture of this thing real quick. There's that, and then you guys are watching Social Media Live. Social Media Live. All right. So then I go on Le Twitter. Let's see what the man said.
Man, I can't even find that. I can't even find that thing. Period. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying on like go ahead and try to find it online, because I wanted to show him a picture of it and I literally couldn't.
Here's something I was thinking about. I got my. See if we can see it.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's your challenge coin.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Only contributors to the Marvel Comics 1000 and 1001 got it.
That's
Challenge
cool.
coin. Yeah, I mean, it's big. It's pretty. It's not small. Kind of cool. I hopped on eBay to see if anybody was selling theirs. See what they're going for.
Oh, dude, don't sell it unless you want to sell it to me, and then I'll buy it.
If I did, I was going to sell it for an exorbitant amount of money.
That's cool. That makes sense. You probably sell it for.
I could see someone like
$2 million.
I could see someone like signing it and selling and like auctioning it off for like charity or something like that.
Yeah, or they could keep the money.
That's that, man. Like charity I donate to is me.
Comic Bob, you need to know who you're dealing with here. This is Matt Yak.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I love that you're doing this thing where you just you throw the link out there and you let people like me come in here, because I would never be able to talk to guys like you otherwise. That's cool.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. In fact, it's time for me to post the link again. Get some people up in here. Oh, look. Let's see what this says. eBay image scene. So that's what it's called, the image scene, 94. I bet you it's like $2. I bet you it's $2. Check my link. I wish I could click it. It's not letting me click it. Is it 10?
$10.
One's 10.
Well, there you go.
30.
Guess what I'm buying right now?
For $2.
20.
There's like 6 of them up here. There's like 3 of them. No, 4 of them. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Cool.
I'll be able to do this stream from my music room once that extender's put in. It's going to be good. Yeah, I'm excited. That's it. Like I said, December is the month to build. A lot of good things coming. Matt Yackey knows more plans than you guys know. In fact, Mike Green, if you're listening, after the stream, give me a call, because I'm going to tell you some things. Yeah, Mike Green gets all the secret info because he's the man. He's the man. And when I say he's the man, he was the man in the first music video I ever directed. He played the role of the man, and he was chasing the band and pulling saran wrap out of his jacket because he was wrapping them up in the weave of saran wrap. It's good shit. You remember that video, right, Matt?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, that was that was like 6 months before I left California.
Yep, it was early 2007. Early 2007. Yeah,
it was January.
I'll tell you one thing though about these copies of this that are up there. The ones that are for like $10, they are pretty beat up.
Are they?
Yeah.
It might be the square binding. Who knows? It's crazy though. Like this is one of the things that I thought was interesting. So that same guy who had the Spider-Man 1 Chromium, he wanted $1,000 for that Spider-Man Chromium, but he had an amazing 300 with him, and it had a little bit of spine roll in it, but it was super clean, right? And he said, "Oh yeah, once I get this pressed, it'll be a 9.8. I get $2,000 for this." And I'm like, "The fuck!" Like I hate slabbed comics. I hate them. Like,
Yeah, me too.
You know, like I don't mind that platinum edition that I'm buying is slab because I really don't want to fuck it up. And I have so many reader copies of that thing because there are 2 million of them out there.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 300 needs to be read, man.
Yeah, dude. That's the beginning of the whole Venom thing.
Yep, exactly. With Mary Jane all huddled up and shit.
That's right.
Whip it. Come here. Come here, you.
There's another freaking song reference.
Oh, there she is. The see-through dog.
Aw.
See-through dog. See-through dog.
Little yippy dog.
Yeah, she's a good girl, though. She's not the bad one. She's the good one. See you later, pup. Go on, get out of here.
My dad used to have a freaking Chihuahua. I hated that damn thing.
Yep, they're not that great. I had two. Goldie BB. Goldie BB.
That's right.
Oh man.
Shit.
Anyway. So real quick, man, just another question. While I'm able to actually pick your brain.
Yes.
How many the Black Flag book? How many pages you looking at for that thing?
I want it to be 2 parts, somewhere around 96 to 100.
Okay, so about 45, 50 pages a piece.
48 pages a piece, I think. Yeah. Originally, I wanted to do 444s like The Dark Knight, but I didn't know what the threshold of fandom would be. Like 4 fucking issues. What the hell? Because I can make the thing about the story is I can make it a minimum of 64 pages. I can make it a maximum of about 160 pages because of things that I could expand upon that I would like to expand upon. But for the most part, I think it's going to be 248s.
I'll be honest with you, man. The comics, like the indie books that I've been picking up, the ones like that, I would actually me personally, and again, I'm just speaking for me personally. I would almost rather you do the 4-issue thing because one of the biggest issues I've had is the books that are coming out. They just feel truncated. They feel too compressed.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The first issue has got more double pagers in it than you've ever seen in your life. You can never have too many. Okay, man. The way I describe the opening scene in my outline is that they are soaked in Jolt Cola as Michael Bay rides a bomb, swigging Mountain Dew, with girls shooting titty milk all over the place.
Getting spanked with a wet garter belt as he goes down.
Yeah. No, it's the stuff that I have in the chamber is ridiculous. So that's where I'm saying, like, some of it can be blown out even bigger and louder. The wonderful thing, and I wish I had a time machine so I could go to the future so I can come back to now. Yeah, Luke.
I heard titty milk and I had to make it. One off, target, boom, Yankee, comic book Bob. Cheers, y'all.
Oh,
He's over there he's like, someone's singing the song of my people.
What was that? I heard that.
I heard Mountain Dew and titty milk.
Gotta jump in here. So I see that the topic of conversation is very interesting this evening.
Yes.
Michael out here.
Yeah, you get love, man.
Yo, what's up, Rooster Puncher?
Yeah. So what I was saying about a time machine, Matt's read the outline. He knows what's going on. I can't wait for people to be like, this is mindless craziness. No, I mean, seriously, I can't wait for them to go, this is mindless craziness. You are drawing women so in the violence and the da-da-da. I can't wait. Because
that sounds awesome.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Because
you mean the book's fun? Oh my God.
It's very fun. And when they get into the full story, if they'll allow themselves to, there is every reason in the world for it to be that way.
That's awesome.
Sounds like a bitchin' 90s comic book, man. I'm all in.
It is, man. It is. Like this image that's sitting behind me, not the green one, but the one that's behind me.
You mean that badass Black Flag image? Yeah.
Yes. Picking sniper's nose. What does it say? What does it say? Where's my what? Where's my money?
Where's my money, man? Where's my money?
I want my $2.
Sketch therapy. What up, Sketch?
What up, Sketch?
Hail,
What's up? How you guys doing?
We're doing well,
All right,
man.
How you?
I was just dropping in to say hello.
Excellent.
See how you guys were doing. You guys
We're
talking
feeling
about
good,
your
man.
Projects?
We're talking about Black Flag. We're talking about Mountain Dew. We're talking about titty milk.
Great thing.
Three wonderful things.
Yes, synonymous. And Matt Yaki wants to know, where is my money? Do it one more time. Is that in the app?
Yeah, this.
There it goes. See, if you were really skilled, you go like this. Watch it go by.
Wait, well, I'm blurry now, and I don't know
I
why.
gotta work on the timing.
Something happened. Well, I mean, I gotta.
Dude, you gotta program that thing like a crawler in a newscast, man. Every time someone like pulls a line up, you can just throw it in there.
I could actually. It takes a little bit of work, but it could be done. Let's see.
I'm gonna do my while you're doing that. I'm gonna do my Ant-Man thing.
I was seeing that you got a background there. What do you call that? A green screen.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's chroma key.
It's
Hell
true.
yeah.
And now I'm going to grow.
Put the crawler. This just in. Just put the crawler. Then, like I said, like a news thing is like this just in. Comic book writer talks about Mountain Dew and titty milk.
Mm-hmm.
The outrage mob ensues.
Fragger promises titty milk for everybody.
Came in at
I don't
must
think
the right
he's
time.
up there. I mean, at most he's like a B cup, B minus.
Who, me?
You can't provide. You can't
Hey, don't
provide
knock the
us
moves,
We're
man.
gonna
I
have
got,
to
Hey,
find
man.
more titties. We
I
need
got
more
them
titties.
flatteners. I got them
Need some
flatteners.
D's.
I'm on the friggin' low carb, man. I'm down to like a C cup.
Oh, okay. There
Hey,
you go.
if you want a puff of some powdered milk, I can shoot some of that out.
I'm one of those guys that I gotta like first do a little workout in home before I go out and do workout in public. I can't like, just step out there.
I'm the
It's like
same
5
way,
steps.
dude. I remember like, oh yeah, January 1st is the day everybody goes back to the gym. I better start working out.
Yeah, get it done in December.
Yep. All those
Do a
gym
couple of steps
memberships
before you go to the
purchased.
gym. Yep.
Well, you know, everybody gets a gym membership for Christmas. They're like, oh, this is the year I'm going to do it. And then, like, a month in, they're like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to get up and go there.
It's tough.
Well,
So,
having a home gym's better.
yeah, start making deals with yourselves. Like, okay, we're gonna go to the gym, and then we can have a candy bar, and then you're like halfway through a cake, you're like the deal's off.
No, all that Christmas food too. I mean,
Oh God,
That doesn't
Man.
help.
my mother and my sister are like baking gods,
Oh,
and
no.
every time this year, I'm like, well, any diet I'm on is pretty much R.I.P.
Drug out back and shot in the back of the head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually I told my friends so did you go off your friggin' diet? I was like, dude, I didn't just go off my diet. I just took it out in the backyard and shot it in the head.
Mm-hmm. We practically have the longest Christmas on the earth in Puerto Rico. So we start eating Christmas food like around November 1st, and we don't stop till like February 1st.
Oh my god!
So it's just we really like the pork, and you know how St. Louis does barbecue where it just like melts off the bone.
Oh yeah,
we do pork like that.
you got a bunch of fat guys just leaning into the camera, going, "Yeah,
yeah." Oh man.
Hey, JMS Raven X asks, "Where are we going to be able to buy the new Black Flag?" That's the consensus, guys. Is it Kickstarter? Is it Indiegogo? Is it both?
What about? I think Billy Tucci runs on both. If you can run on both, I don't think anybody's gonna be mad.
I'll probably talk to Billy about that and see.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like when I talked to Ethan on the phone, and I told him, I said,
he has a leaning for Indiegogo, I think.
I know he does, but like, here's the thing. I am the kind of guy that will sit back and go, that guy's doing it right. That guy's doing it right. That guy's doing it right. The guy that I don't hear anybody talking about, but he's doing it right, is Murat Michaels. Murat Michaels is doing it right. Billy Tucci's doing it right. Ethan's doing it right. Ryan Polito's doing it right.
Yeah.
And they're all doing it right in their own ways. So my chief aim is to maximize getting it to as many hands as I can. That's what I want to do, because sustainability is number one.
That's the whole reason why Billy Tucci did both.
Yeah.
Because as good as Indiegogo is, and I do like Indiegogo, I think that the way that they have their setup is better. Kickstarter is so much bigger, and they have a much wider reach. So I mean, when it comes down to it, man, Kickstarter they have a bigger audience, and
they're a little more sensitive. That's the thing.
That's the downside.
They're a little bit more sensitive.
Sensitive about what?
Content.
Well,
they like to police
content.
content.
Yeah.
They don't like what content?
They like to police content.
Yeah, they do a little bit of that. And
so in what way? So is like Mountain Dew and titty milk out of the question?
It depends on if it offends somebody.
Yeah, it depends on how many.
I'll just put it this way: there is absolutely nothing offensive in Black Flag. There's unless getting a full-on hard-on is offensive.
Well, the thing is, you're not an offensive person, and that helps a lot.
You haven't smelled me yet, man.
Think about when we talk about the outrage mob, man. They'll think about who you're talking about.
Oh, you're right.
Make a difference if it exists or not.
I like that. I like that.
Some people
like
bend
that
to
word.
that mob, and some don't. And
outrage
Indiegogo
mob
doesn't.
I like that. Outrage mob to me seems better than SJW. Outrage mob is great. Like I tell the story.
Culture.
I tell the story, and this is something I talked to Ethan about, because I said, listen, on one hand, I can totally sympathize with you because there are some things out of hand. There was this woman on Facebook. I've told this story before, but there was this woman on Facebook. I had posted a picture of my child, my daughter, on a day that I shared with her, which was a joyous day at Cheesecake Factory, of her tearing into a piece of cheesecake. Well, this woman took it upon herself to say I was fat shaming my own child. I made her look like a horrible, grotesque beast, her words. How dare I? She said that I made her assistant cry by posting this photo of my child eating cheesecake on a happy day, and there was no context in which you could equate it to other than you're a fucking weirdo. And so to make matters worse, I said, and I was trying to kid Glover too. I said, hey, you're assigning intent to my post that doesn't exist. I'm sorry that your assistant cried. There's no intention there. This is a private moment between my kid and I that I wanted to share. If you asked her, she said she would say to you it was a fun day. She can't wait to go back. Anyway, this woman persisted, so I screenshotted her shit, and I put, I've screenshotted it. Can you believe this? I can't believe that people would find these sort of things in pretty mundane happenings. Well, a lot of my friends took it upon themselves to let her know that she was a fucking wretched hoe.
As
Well,
they
most
should.
people
Yeah,
they don't
it-
care. She probably never had a secretary. She's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
alone.
No.
with 10
Anyhow,
cats.
this lady took it upon herself to report me to Facebook and saying I was cyberbullying her. She then called my previous employer of Disney and said that I'm a cyberbully. She went to my then employer, Mattel, and told them that I was bullying her, and made a whole stink about it. I got called up to the legal office. They laughed about it. They said, so listen, this Lucinda, I'm not going to say her name because whatever.
Do that.
That's
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
Her name's Lucinda, out of all names. So this Lucinda person calls us, and this crazy lady, their words, and I instantly felt like I was fine. Yeah, there you go. Donald says it best right here. Everyone jumped down that woman's throat, but her actions were nuts and finding you at work. Yeah. Anyway, that was my first experience with the outrage culture, or the, some people call them SJWs, whatever. And I was just like, yo, how could you come into my life and assign malicious intent that doesn't exist and then make yourself out to be the victim?
Yeah.
This is not
that's
okay.
Exactly what they do.
It's for
This is
control.
not
Exactly what they
okay.
do, yeah.
This is not okay with me.
It's for control.
It's just,
Well, it's
Something like
also
that
to
happened
feel
to me.
special.
I was having an argument with someone, right? And this
Yeah.
third person comes along and says, "Oh, you should be reported. You need to be deplatformed." They took 2 of my Twitters out. I had like an extra one on the side. Took 2 of them out, and then was
You
like,
gotta love
gloating
them
about
side
it.
Twitter hoes.
Yeah, they gloating about
They
it.
they give the best blowies.
But the thing is, you gotta stay strong. And as far as if you want to go Kickstarter, Indiegogo, well, there is also the business side of it. If we go aside from all this stuff with the outrage culture, there's what I like about Indiegogo is they get the money up front.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I like.
like I
And some
said-
types of customers like that. Other customers, they want to know if you got all the people there, and then they want to give the money. So it just gives the customer more options. I'm not mad at that at the options. I wouldn't go the Kickstarter route, but I understand that Billy's campaign did good on both sides, and
yeah.
Are there
Right? Am I right here?
are they one for one the same product, or is there a Kickstarter?
Not really.
No.
The Indiegogo one is in my personal opinion, I think the Indiegogo is a little better because they actually give you a little bit of it in increments, but then they also hold part of it until your first like the current project is delivered. It's just a little bit of a better business model.
I'm sorry. That I understand. I'll restructure my question. Billy's product
Oh,
is the one that you buy from Kickstarter the same? Like if I said, "Here's my money, Kickstarter for she." Hey, Indiegogo, I'm giving you the same money. Am I getting 2 of the same book in the mail, or am I getting a Kickstart
That's up to each creator.
exclusive? But I'm saying with Billy.
I want to say it's the same product.
yeah.
I want to
The
say
only
it's the
thing
same thing.
Yeah, the only thing that might be different is maybe the stretch goals might be different because I think Kickstarter might not allow certain things. I haven't actually looked into it, but as far as the actual book itself, yeah, I think it's the same.
And Indiegogo does
Matt's reading
add-ons.
comments.
Indiegogo does these things called add-ons where, let's say that you have an add-on that's an ash can. Well,
Yeah.
you could say, "Well, I want the book," and as an add-on, like if you were getting the burger and fries, or you can get onion rings, or you can get, you pick your side dish,
Yeah.
or you pick your side, bookmark, toy, whatever it is. Well, you get that like an add-on thing, so it kind of like the mechanism is a little different for Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that the way it works with Kickstarter, I think, is that you have to preset everything. I don't know if you're able to add things on the way you are with Indiegogo. Like with Indiegogo, you can set like if we get to $50,000, we'll put this in,
Right.
The $70,000, we put this in. I don't know if Kickstarter can do that, but as far as the book itself is concerned, I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's
it's like I say, it's the Indiegogo platform just seems like it's a little more robust. There's a little more you can play with it a little more and do some more things with it. Whereas Kickstarter is a little more rigidly structured.
Okay.
But
I would
like
recommend,
I said,
as a customer, I would recommend that they offer more or less the same thing, and you know, even if it's a tier that's a little more expensive because it has to include more things on this side, but don't put like a Kickstarter only cover or Indiegogo only cover, because then you're just gonna force a true fan to go to two places, and it's kind of like antagonizing them a little bit. You know what I mean?
see.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was asking about. That was
Yeah.
exactly what I was getting to.
If a true fan will feel like, wow, you're making me pull the credit card over here and over here when I could just buy them both in one place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I would suggest have the same offering, even if you have to make the tiers higher priced and less tiers on one of the two platforms.
I see.
yeah, okay. So Matt actually clarified that. He said with Kickstarter, you can offer packages and then put add-ons at the end. So
Yeah, when you're doing your full checkout thing and you're confirming your credit card and all that stuff, like after the campaign's closed, you can add certain things.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whereas with Indiegogo, you can add them as the campaign is live.
Yep.
That's
I'm
cool.
Because
forgetful.
Indiegogo collects the money ahead of time.
So I pay ahead of time. I like to give them money.
Yeah.
You know, I like this guy. I like his show. What is he selling? That sounds
Yep.
good.
Right.
It sounds like
That's
I can
cool.
trust this guy. Here you go.
Let me go ahead and charge it now.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And Rooster Puncher is right. I do believe that Kickstarter takes a little bit more off the
They
top.
do. They
I
do.
mean,
They take a larger percentage.
I think theirs is like 6%, like 5 or 6%. Whereas
That's huge. That's huge.
Whereas Indiegogo's is more like 4.
That's crazy.
I'm not really sure on that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not 100% of that,
lot of
but
campaigns,
everyone I've
but-
talked to has said that that Kickstarter does take a little bit a bigger cut.
I'll tell you, man. The real future. If I was to like go, yo, here's the future, is for creators to create their own crowdfunding platforms.
There's a couple of people I know of. I don't know how far along they are, but there's a couple of entrepreneurs that are looking into alternatives to.
Yeah, like you know, for lack of a better name, go to Black Flag kick you in your go-go. You know. You know,
I'm sure you could set something like that up.
Jordan Peterson.
I think he was.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson. No, Jordan Peterson was coming up with an alternative to Patreon.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like for creators, because Patreon was supposed to be for creators, but they started cracking down. And ongoing along with the outrage mob, because sometimes they just there's a lot of accusation, but there's no evidence, and they're just based on very little. Just get rid of someone and their whole income. It's a little, disheartening for a customer. I can't imagine what it would be like for a creator.
Yeah. Okay.
Frustrating, I imagine.
Kickstarter takes 5+ transaction fees. Yeah.
Interesting. That's a lot to keep track of, man. You almost need a person. You almost like that's the thing. That's the thing that's crazy is this new age is turning. You know, if you think about, let's go back 25 years ago, right? What a comic creator was. A comic creator. I was a comic creator. My main concern was to imagine, draw, oversee the creation of a book, right? And that's a lot. It's a lot all by itself.
As long as it wasn't porn, you were good.
well, in 95, in 95, if it was porn, you were good.
Yep.
You know, all those broken back.
fine.
Oh yeah, when you could see the boobs and the butt at the same time, you know, all those books where the girls were twisted with their boobs forward and their butt forward.
This guy that did like that kind of sexy. I think it's Sorayama.
Yeah, Sorayama, dude.
Yeah,
He used to do that. A lot of like sci-fi.
The sexy robots. Man.
Robots,
But like our main
Manara.
concern. Oh, I love Manara, man. Like
Me too, man.
every butterscotch click, like everything. Gullivera's Travels, the good one, the non-censored one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm inside of her. No, like back in the day, we used to just concern ourselves with really creating the best thing we could. And now we have to concern ourselves with creating the best thing we can, creating a campaign where people can find it. Like that's the thing is the main thing for me. And this is what I talked to Ethan about the other day, is that, you know, he's got a good thing because he's got his YouTube channel that's got 132,000 people. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I've got two
You
of them.
guys remember Druna?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it
few,
Paolo Serperi? Is that what his name was?
Gary, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You call Vallejo too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Sherry.
Oh my God.
Yes, it was. It was.
Yeah. Yes. The Spider Woman picture that everybody lost their crap over.
Yeah.
Because some chick with a blog decided that she was going to go over his anatomy and prove it wrong. Yet a couple of weeks later, some cosplay models did exactly that pose and looked exactly like the cover. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and not only that, but it was all like, you know, you'd never put a man in that picture, and then someone started posting J. Scott Campbell's freaking covers, like, he's
Spider-Man.
in that pose every time.
Yeah, right. Spider-Man's always in that pose.
Yeah.
Spider-Man got cakes like a baker.
Well, you know, no matter how many bombs you drop, it's the art that controls the hearts and minds, and they always want to control the artist.
That's true. That's true.
Well, it's because it's visual, you know?
Yeah, you kind of like, it clicks. You know what I'm saying? It gets in your head quick.
Yeah. So,
Like they say,
I
the
mean,
deceiver overcomplicates and the teacher simplifies.
that's right. That's a dude. That's a T-shirt, bro. You need to make a T-shirt of that shit. The deceiver overcomplicates, and the teacher simplifies.
Simplifies. Yeah.
You see a
I gotta
teacher
tell you,
that's making everything very complicated. It's like this mother.
It's true. It's like when you hear someone tell a lie, and they're like, and then this, and then that. You're like, okay, hold up. Yeah, that's right.
Every line will eventually collapse in on itself. So.
Yeah.
But speaking of T-shirts, man, I gotta call out DMH's shirt, man.
Well, see
that Sandman.
I want to give it big, all big. Look at that.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, had this shirt for a long time.
That's
OG
awesome.
Sandman, man.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, with the key to hell and everything. Yep.
Yep. I love
I
that.
never got into it, but I've heard like it's one of the best plot lines out there.
It's good. It's solid.
It's really good. Yeah, it gets very esoteric at times, but it's solid work. I mean, it's what made me really enjoy Neil Gaiman as an author.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, man. Old school Vertigo compared to that new school crap that they're putting out, man. That's two different planets, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
it breaks my heart.
No, but the new one gives you vertigo for a different reason.
Yeah.
Because you're staring, you know,
because you're nauseated.
When you look down into a hole and it's a high place, you get like a little vertigo. When you stare down to Robbie Rectum's Twitter, you get a little vertigo.
Man, yeah, it's sad because Vertigo was such a seminal, imprint. Yeah. Like it had so many good books that came out of it, and it just went down in flames with these, essentially dumpster fire series that did not sell well, like at all.
The future is like buy it from the creator. Netflix is buying it from the creators. You make a good comic, you make a good animation. You like Flint, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And not only that, but when they took those properties in Vertigo and tried to integrate them into the mainstream DC universe, that was just a big mistake.
Yeah, John Constantine always functioned better outside of DC continuity, at least for me. Hellblazer, that Alan Moore wrote, back in the day. Swamp Thing. I mean, even though Swamp Thing is kind of in continuity, he functioned better when he was outside of it.
Oh yeah, that old school run, the Wrightson's run on Swamp Thing was so freaking good.
Well, everything he touched, man.
Oh
Shit.
God, man, I actually finally got my hands on one of those Frankenstein books he did.
Oh
God, man, holy shit!
Did you see the Frankenstein stuff he did with Steve Niles? He didn't get to finish it. Kelly Jones had to finish it.
Yeah, no, I saw it, and I'll tell you what, Kelly Jones did a really good job on that.
He did.
Because he had to kind of like, it wasn't so much he was trying to do his own
Those are
style.
huge fucking shoes to step into, man.
I was gonna say I wouldn't dare.
Well,
I'd be
Bernie
like,
chose him. Bernie
Oh,
chose
okay.
Kelly Jones.
Well, yeah,
Bernie
Bernie
came
knows.
to Kelly and is like, "Listen, you got to finish this."
Yeah.
Well, I know DC through videos. Like if I was always a Marvel head, and then I went along with the Image Exodus. But if I know like the lore that you guys were talking about, but I never read the books myself. I just saw them on Comics Explained and Comics Story.
Do yourself a favor, man. Bernie Wrightson is the shit.
Oh my god!
I will.
I'll put it this way: the new Hulk series that's going on right now is channeling a lot of Bernie Wrightson type energy.
Yeah.
Like they really took
the
that,
Immortal Hulk.
Yeah, they really took that into into horror territory.
Well, yeah, I remember
I heard that from your boy Zach. He was saying this pretty good, right?
Yeah.
A while back. Yeah.
But that's the thing about
Al Ewing or is that?
I think it is. Yeah. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I mean, I've heard good things about it, but I have yet to read it.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while there'll be a little bit of identity politics stuff that'll creep in, but for the most part, man, like especially that first story arc, we're talking like hardcore old school horror type stuff, man. I'm like really taking him into Jekyll and Hyde type of thing.
Yeah.
And
well, look at the Mandalorian. They waited till episode 4.
That's that's the thing that scares me about the Mandalorian, man. I want that show to be good. I watched the first 3 episodes. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't seen 4 yet.
If I'm gonna get one bad one out of every 4, I might be. If that's their worst, I'm like,
You know what, man? This whole identity crisis thing. I think the world needs to watch Fight Club.
Yes.
You know?
Actually, okay, I'll give them that. That girl could probably kick butt.
No, but I'm just saying. No, the whole like you're not a fucking precious little butterfly shit. Like I get that. Like everybody wants to be like, everybody wants to be heard. That's cool. But like I have a buddy, Matt knows him, Mr. Kemp. He said to me one time, because I was going down the sensitive bitch route, he said to me, and this is right, he said, the world needs janitors.
Yeah.
That's all he said. He said, the world needs janitors. And I went, oh shit, you're right.
Somebody's got to dig the ditches, man.
Yeah, and like
burn through the witches.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Dracula.
For real. No.
How many music references have we dropped in this friggin' thing in like the last hour and a half?
A few.
All about conquering the worm. I love that song.
It's good to have your Alan Poe book too.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah, man.
I understand what you're saying. I think you're right. You know, we gotta have like this is life. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, and some jobs gotta get done.
Yo, man, here's the thing. I was thinking about this on the drive, right? I don't get too opinionated and I don't even know if this is political, but like my son and I were driving, and when you're driving on the freeway, it's nighttime. You just notice all the signs that say food, next stop, whatever. And I had seen a sign I hadn't seen in a long time. It was Hooters, right? And I was thinking about like when I went to Hooters in the 90s, right? And I was like, yo, this is the place you go for wings and titties, like that's what I thought about. That doesn't make me insensitive. I'm a good husband and I take care of my lady and I respect women, but I also like titties a lot. Okay. So
because you're a heterosexual male.
Because I'm a heterosexual man and there's a whole fucking industry built on titties. So the fact that that somebody went in there and was like, they didn't hire me because my tits weren't big enough. And they got all like upset and shit. And then like Hooters now like hires like everybody. And they're like, okay, Hooters, right? Like they killed Hooters. That lady, no, but seriously, that lady killed Hooters. Now this is what I thought about as a human being that wasn't, let's just put it this way. I'm follically challenged. I can't do what you do with your hair, Luke, because I can't grow that shit. But I'm not mad. I wouldn't walk into a place called Harry Studs, right? Let's just say there's a woman one called Harry Studs where the dudes have like Fabio hair, and you're like, why aren't you hiring me? You know, like
I'm outraged.
I'm gonna sue you. No, I fucking know I don't have any hair, and I got no fucking business trying to get a job at Harry Hunks or whatever.
No, it's scalp shaming.
Right, there you go.
Well, see, that's because you've got common sense.
Right,
a lot of people don't have common sense.
But that's what upsets me the most about this butthurt culture. You know, it's like,
yes,
you know,
too many people living on a cloud of marshmallows and bullshit.
Right. I wouldn't call myself misogynistic because I think about my lady, I think about her feelings, I think about other women's feelings, but I also know that, like, yes, I'm a man, and Hooters was crafted based on boobs. It was.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
that's why they call it Hooters.
That's right. And there are plenty of things. Victoria's Secret. Imagine if Victoria's Secret was just like, cover up, and they're like walking down the runway in robes and shit. Sorry, you're gone. You're fucking gone.
They're gonna start selling burkas.
Right.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Next, they're gonna come from Fredericks of Hollywood, right?
No, silk burkas. They're gonna be silk. You know, it's gonna be very, very classy.
Feel covered. Feel smooth.
Yeah, Sketch, man. If you could find them, man, I would dig up those classic Swamp Things, those horror comics, man. And then and Wrightson's Frankenstein stuff, man. Oh my god.
Wrightson's Frankenstein stuff is like the pinnacle of his work, man.
It really is.
That one scene where Frankenstein, where the monster grabs Dr. Frankenstein and is just holding him.
Oh, that's the one.
The detail of his lab.
That's the one. That's the one.
Dude.
Okay.
That piece was just sold for like $1 million at an auction.
Yeah, and you look at you break that down and you look at how much friggin' line work and how much cross hatching is in that thing, and you're like,
but it's all clear.
And it's all perfect. It's like, how did he finish this in a lifetime?
Well, I think
stuff.
I think the deepest I got into the horror stuff was McFarlane and Spawn.
McFarlane.
That's not deep.
I don't think I was ever
cool.
super
you
deep.
Still,
okay, so
you still had your head right here,
everything.
bro.
That's superhero horror. That's superhero horror.
Yeah.
Horrific superheroes.
I kind of went off for the army. I left my collection to my brother, and I think he sold them all.
What a bastard.
But if I was gonna talk about, like, okay, yeah, I collected Marvel, mostly like Spider-Man stuff and X-Men, from the time of when Sinister Six, I think that was Larson, right? And then came Bagley.
Yep. Eric Larson did the whole Sinister
I had that
Six thing.
Spider-Man one. I had that X-Men.
What up, comics?
What up, Phil?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
How's it going?
Good.
Full
good.
house.
Oh,
Yeah,
talking
Full
comics.
house.
Comics, my favorite subject.
Yeah. Hey Dan, do me a
Mark
favor.
Bagley is one of my favorite Spider-Man artists, like to this day. Like his run on Amazing Spider-Man after Larson was fantastic.
And you know what? Larson is, and I don't mean to speak ill about people, but Larson's one of those guys that I feel like his art style has devolved since then.
Well,
I can agree with that.
I you know what? The guy, I don't know. I don't like his the way he handles himself online.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah, but just purely from an artistic standpoint, it just feels like he started doing that thing where he tried to emulate Kirby.
Yeah,
and then
he
just
loves Kirby. I mean, Kirby, but
who doesn't? You know,
Love Kirby,
you can see elements of Kirby's work in a lot of people, but but when you start trying to ape someone to the point where you lose yourself.
Who are you talking
it
about?
was the semen everywhere, just the
Larson.
semen and the semen everywhere about
What?
his work. I don't know who he was. I don't think that was Kirby. I don't know where he got that.
No, dude, that's
I'm totally lost on what you're talking about.
That was in the Savage Dragon, right?
Yeah, Savage Dragon. Larson got into. Larson did a little thing. It was very.
It was a little. I'm sorry. He kind of lost me there. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Seaman Dragon, is that the issue?
Well,
yeah.
that's what I would call it. I mean, you know, it was.
But,
we're just,
Dan, could you
describing it as it is? We didn't paint this stuff. We didn't draw it. We didn't put it in a book. That wasn't our idea. That wasn't my idea.
Could you zoom in on Phil? Phil, there. I want to look at the stuff in the background he's got.
Whoa.
I see a Hellboy thing there.
Hold on a
Like,
second.
what
I
is that?
gotta scroll
I
down.
got Hellboy everything, man. Hellboy, Lobo, Captain Marvel.
There you go. Oh, dude, I like that. Speaking of, we got Swamp Thing right there, man. I dig that
Love
statue.
Swamp Thing. Yeah, Swamp Thing's
Is that the one that's the one that's based off of Capullo's thing, right?
I don't know. Yeah, this might have came out around the that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But I
Damn,
also
man,
have the
pretty
huge
good.
sideshow collectibles Swamp Thing statue.
The omnibus thing.
Yeah,
He's
check
showing
this out.
off now.
No, the
Oh,
statue.
Yeah, nice.
And then that
Oh
is
my
followed by
Oh,
Hellboy.
King Hellboy.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
the Holy Grail
Oh,
with
Mayman.
He had balls.
Lobo and Dog.
Wow.
Nice.
amazing, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
So I'm a
that
collector. I love this stuff.
Swamp Thing is,
no, I
is
don't
tits,
doubt
man.
it. That's what, like $1,000 right there? More?
That's
Jeez.
gangster.
Oh, that's more than that, brother.
More
Those
than
three
that, right?
statues.
Maybe two.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
That's why they're in a case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Bulletproof.
you can see with my skeleton friend back here, I shop at like the dollar store. So
That's a lot of
You got
saving,
some good
brother.
issues back there, I think. Let me see. Ah, you
I got
got
a
the
couple-
Graveyard Shift. I see it.
yep, I got I got the Graveyard Shift, I got the Cyber Frog, Lone Star. I actually found Cyber Frog #1, the one from back in '94.
No
Really?
shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know, those
that's awesome.
go up in value. I tried to find
Yep.
Black Flag, and I'm like, oh, look at what I found. Oh, it's gone. And Caesar tells me, yeah, I just bought it. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you
I was
go.
like, okay,
go.
I get it.
Hold on. No,
Start a big collection.
keep
I
those
had,
up. Put them up again, Bob. Put them up. You're full screen. Look at that shit.
Ooh, who's
Hell
that babe on the
yeah.
front?
Let me see.
Damn.
Pretty. That's a pretty screen right there.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
Yeah. Actually,
Wait, let me see the second one. Let me see the second one.
It's supposed to look like. Put that book up
Let
there.
me see. That's the one.
There you
Yeah,
go.
the second one.
There you
That
go.
girl, damn, she's hot.
That's what comic book is supposed to look like.
Dan,
They look like
Dan, where
Yeah.
are her? Dan, where are her
What's up?
organs though?
her
I can see
boobs.
them. They're
Where are her
they're
organs?
they're on the tip of my tongue.
No, that's the
That's
response.
nice.
That's where I want them to be, right?
That's right. They're delicious.
I actually had a customer come in, and I was talking about the Cyber Frog, and he's like, "Oh, I have 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, and 4 of Cyber Frog, and then 1 and 2 of Reservoir Frog. I'll bring them in for you because I'm not reading them." And so I found number 2 online, and I ordered it, so I'll have a complete set.
Oh, man.
Got that Fragga cover coming.
Yeah, that's
Pacha.
the one I
Only
want.
one I didn't have, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing that drives me crazy is I've got all these old, like I've got that one. I've actually got a couple of the other Cyber Frogs. I actually had them before, but I've got like all the original black and white from RT Bear and stuff. And I'm like, I want these guys to sign this, and none of that. And then this year and last year, they all decided, yeah, we're not going to shows anymore.
Yeah.
Who said they're not? Art's not doing shows anymore.
Art's the only one who's actually doing shows. John and
Ethan.
Ethan and all the other, a lot of guys are like, yeah, we don't want to do them anymore.
You want a solution?
Excuse me.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
sure
yes.
that if you reach out to him and you tell him, look, I got these books by you, I'd like them sent in to you to get signed, he'll probably work something out with you. He's a good dude.
I'm sure they would. It's like,
Yeah,
It might take a little bit of time.
My
Yeah.
my only prerequisite on anybody that wants
A
me to
little
sign
cash.
shit through the mail is that they send appropriate return, postage, and shipping
Oh,
stuff.
inside. I should just have to like put it in the other envelope and just see.
Yeah,
Should
like
I
if
close it?
literally if you have
Address. Make it
if
easy
you-
for me, please.
yeah, make it so I can sign it, put it back, and send it right back out again.
Yep.
Because if
That'll make
if
it
you
faster.
if you send me shit and then I gotta find something to put it in, and then I gotta I'm like, okay, this is gonna take forever because
You might
but-
forget about it.
That's right. But if somebody sends me something and I call it a SACE, self-addressed stamped envelope, SACE it out.
Hell yeah, that's what you used to have to do back in the day.
Exactly.
Tony Joseph's like, now that's what I want tin milk from. Yeah, that's it.
right.
That's what they
That's
look like. But
That's right.
that's
Little cash in
but
there, it's all good.
The Tiggles. The
That's,
Tiggles.
like I said, I was like, oh man, I can't wait till I get all these guys at a convention, and they're like, yeah, we don't want to go anymore.
I think what here's a better idea. Just throw the I don't want to go anymore convention, like fill a hall with those dudes.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing too, man. Is like going to an actual comic book convention anymore. It's like they're all social media conventions and stuff like that.
You want to go to smaller conventions. Smaller conventions is where you actually get to talk to creators. You know, the bigger conventions, it's just a bunch of hullabaloo.
Heroes Con was
I don't
great.
know I don't know if Chuck Arnold's still in the chat, but we hung out a little bit this weekend, and we did this show. It was a one-dayer. It was yesterday. There, maybe at most. Oh, Matt and the Sweet Lights, man. I swear I want like a glass of wine. A glass of wine.
And some
Is it
police
worth the
playing in the
expense to
background.
you to go to the conventions?
Say what?
Is it worth the expense?
Well, no, that's my caveat for shows. If it's like within an hour driving, if you give me a table, I'll show up. If it's a long way, if you fly me out and put me up, I'll show up. I don't have a fee. Some places I've had fees. If they're like, hey, we'll pay you, I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'll fucking do backflips for you then. Like, no, seriously. And what I mean by that is like I give like full on panels and like a 3 hour like this is how you draw and this is like I'll give them their money's worth.
Your host.
Yeah, but this last show, talking about small shows, it was cool because there were like probably 5 people that I got to hang, like right now, 5 people I got to hang out with for a few hours and talk shop with. And for me, I like that. I don't like
networking value there too.
I don't know about I got to meet Chuck Arnold. There he is. Yeah, there he is. He says he's here. I got to meet Chuck. There he is.
Hey, Frank, I got to bounce, man. I got to go pick a friend up.
Do it, dude. Great having you.
It was awesome talking to you guys.
You always make it better. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Thanks,
man.
Be
safe, man.
Have a good one, y'all.
All right, be well. But talking with Chuck about process and learning about what he does, it was great. And you can't really do that so much at big shows. Like when I have 30, 40, 50 people. And you're signing books, you're trying to answer stuff, you're trying to give people their respect in due time. It becomes difficult, and I don't know. There's a nice happy medium, but like I'll take a slow show. I mean, of course I like to make money, but like I also like to be able to like talk to people because Matt knows, I know. Comic books is like what did Wally Wood say? It's like volunteering for solitary confinement.
Yeah,
I guess. Don't worry.
And actually,
hunching over a desk by yourself.
Yeah.
But what you just said about like wanting to talk to people and stuff is one of the reasons why a lot of guys are saying they don't want to do shows anymore because they go there and they just can't do that. They're just they're just constantly signing stuff and like, having to work. They want to actually connect with people.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's the smaller shows are better. I just did a convention this weekend here in Chicago, the Chicago Pop Culture Convention. And it was more of a pop culture thing. There were a couple comic artists there. But it was fun. It was nice and small. But there was also a horror convention going on in the building next door, so some of those people came over too. It was just fun,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Heroes. I went to Heroes Con for the first time last year, which was the first. Well, I went to Awesome Con a couple years before that, but I don't go to conventions much at all. But Heroes Con was actually quite good, and it was comic books. It was all comic books.
But I heard that one's amazing.
That's the thing. Like I'm up here in Cleveland, and we don't have a whole lot of shows up in this area. We got
but you have roller coasters, right? Like in Cedar Point.
Oh, Cedar Point. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of that kind of stuff. We got the Rock Hall, which is fun for about 5 minutes. But we actually got that. What's it? Wizard World started a con up here.
Okay.
And it's okay. It's cool for what it is, but it's like, one, it's crazy expensive, and two, there's just there's fewer and fewer comic book people there, you know.
Yeah, Wizard
Right.
doesn't do comic book stuff
never been
anyway.
to a convention.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, like I'm a comic book guy. I want to hang out with comic book people, and you go there, and there's like maybe 2 people selling comics.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, that's not a convention. It's a pop culture convention, they call it.
Yeah.
That's how this one was. I think me, this other guy, he's mainstream, or he used to do some stuff for Image. Name's Jason Moore. He was
I know
there.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason's a good guy. Inker. He's really great.
He was right next to me. It was really cool. He had some great stuff too. I was selling my pilot issue to Magic Cop.
Hold it up. Hold on. I got to give you the full screen.
So this is actually, we have an ash can with the book, and it's a 12-page issue. Kind of a trailer for the full comic. And we were selling this, and with this comic also, there's another story on the back if you flip it over. It's another IP I'm launching next year.
Flip book. Love flip books.
Yeah, definitely. So this one's called The Lost Pages. It's kind of more like superhero stuff. It's about it's like multiple heroes in one universe. And this guy's name's Wildcard. He's a ancient sorcerer from Merlin times who travels around fighting gods. So he's pretty nice. Yeah.
So Magic Ops, you're done in what, March, I think?
Yeah, Magic Ops, it's on track to fulfill in March, and maybe a little bit before that too. So
I get like a BoJack Horseman vibe from it, but like completely different. Like in Miami Cop, like if you mix those two,
yeah, Miami Vice,
you and throw a little magic in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's
fun.
perfect.
It was originally, the idea was going to be, my brother and I were going to make it into a side-scrolling beat 'em up, like a arcade game, like Streets of Rage or Bad Dudes. Yeah, we work for
Talk to 3D Robin.
Yeah, definitely. I work for
he made a Cyberfrog game.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Because a lot of, when I tell them that, they're like, "Oh, are you still planning on doing that?" And like, we would love to. We work for an arcade company here in Chicago, and it just never got greenlit. So I'm like, well, I love writing, and my brother's a graphic artist, and let's make it into a comic, because that's what I wanted to do. And so we did. It's going to be 4 chapters, 88 pages. It's going to be pretty big. So
huge, yeah.
On it.
Nice.
Trying to find the thing where somebody was doing little chibis for all the different different indie comics we're doing, and they actually had one of them was Magic Cop in his car with his wand sticking out the top of it.
Yeah, 6 a.m. Comics is the guy that does those. He's doing like every book in CG, and he did Magic Cop, which is so cool.
Yeah, he's got like 50 of them on that page now.
Yeah, that's right.
That was pretty cool.
I haven't seen that guy. I'll check him out. What'd you say his name was?
Yes, 6 a.m. Comics on Twitter.
6 a.m. Comics. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun con. We sold some good stuff. Moved a lot of art and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I've never been to a con. They have very few down here in Puerto Rico. Last time they had one, they said we couldn't dress up like Trump. I was really mad about that. Oh, it was in the news. I was like, wait a minute, we're Puerto Rican. We're not. Whatever. Okay.
That's so weird.
Just after the hurricane, and they had a lot of limitations on costumes, and it just got like they lost the audience because people used to love getting like dressing all sexy and stuff. You know how the girls are.
Yeah.
The guys too. They want to look good, and they do all this stuff, and they had like they were like so. How do you say? There was so much pressure on it that you couldn't really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never really heard of a con doing that before.
Oh,
that's weird.
You couldn't. Well, they said that's not a superhero, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I get that, but I think they would just have making a joke.
Yeah, but cosplay is costume play, right? Like it doesn't matter if you show up as the emoji shit. That's not a.
Yes.
No,
there was a movie about that.
Chocolate pudding, yeah.
I remember one year some guy came to a convention as Steve Irwin with a friggin' the stingray sticking out of his chest.
Oh my god! Oh, too soon. Too soon.
So it's like, come on, man, that's a little ridiculous.
And Matt turned into Negative Man over here.
He is.
It'll always be too soon.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
He was like entertaining and he was like always happy, very informative. I always thought it would be a crocodile.
It makes sense. Live by the sword, die by the sword, baby. You know?
The Crocs hired the friggin' stingrays. Those guys are
It's
the
like,
He'll
the
never
hitmen of the ocean.
suspect it. He'll never suspect it.
The hitmen of the ocean.
Oh my
They shanked
God.
him.
Well, guys, we have passed the 2-hour mark. We are at 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm going to wrap up this show because I have many things to do in the AM, including taking children to school and drawing storyboards and he people. He people. I have to call it he people because, you know, identities and things.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. I'm totally fucking with you. He person.
R.I.P. Billy D.
I
Williams.
have the power, and so do you, and you. We all have the power.
2019.
Everyone has the power.
God.
I'm not special. You're not special, but make me special. Yeah.
Romper room over here.
Right. Exactly.
Yes.
Anyway, you guys, thank you. And Luke is off on the distance, riding his horse off into the fucking flaming sunset, as he does. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for being part of this really cool experiment with here. Let's do one more Shrink and me, just for the hell of it.
Yeah, and that video behind you was really cool. You were able to throw that up there.
Oh yeah, man.
Awesome.
And then I'm gonna get real small, real quick. I'm gonna put some where is it? I'm gonna put the drawing video behind me real quick, and I'm gonna shrink. Okay, so you gotta let me shrink, and then we will play the video. So here we go. The video is playing, and I shrink down.
Nice. You need to get like a helium voice going when you do that.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I'll get big one more time of getting
Make sure
big.
you jump like you just came out of it.
Oh, I will. I've seen Star Trek, believe me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Whoa. That looks great.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was this speed paint posted?
Was the what posted?
The speed paint behind you.
Yes, it is. It's in a YouTube video called "How to Get What's in Your Head Out."
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good video. I need to watch that.
It's in fact, hold on a second. I'm gonna go grab the product real quick. Hold on, and not white powder product. Hold on.
Fucking damn.
Gonna come back with a giant pile of it, like friggin' Tony Montana.
Yeah.
Sketch, I'm sorry. You're always in chat trying to speak to me in Spanish, and I'm a fake Mexican. I don't.
No te preocupes, todo bien. It's
Here
okay,
we
don't
go.
worry.
All right, so this is what the drawing behind me goes to. So there's these are both blank sketchbooks.
Blow yourself up.
Oh yeah, that's a great
okay.
idea. I thought I did, man. I thought I did blow myself up. Hold on a second. Here we go. Full size.
That's the cover on the. Okay.
It's this. It's this. You're watching that get
Okay.
drawn. So it's the Airship notebook. You can see them in the description. They're made by Airship. They're blank. They have blank paper in them to draw in. They come in two sizes right here. The paper that is inside the books was I chose the paper from 20 different papers, which worked the best. But yeah,
What's
anyway.
the weight on it?
You know, I don't know. I just know. No, seriously, like they sent me a bunch, and I put it through the paces, and I said this one marked A3. And you know there was like no other names than A1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A3 was the one. But I can find out the guy's name is
but I probably says inside
those on your store or whatever. Or?
What's that?
Are those on your store available for sale or?
If you go after our YouTube video and you look in the description, it says Airship Notebooks. So these are available through Airship Notebooks.
Yeah, but that's for like sketching on the go, right?
sketching on the go. Here's a small
Okay.
one.
It's got like a little rubber band to
big
keep it. Okay.
Yeah. I can open one up if you want. They've
You
got.
know,
Yeah,
I
they
love
have
that
a
kind of stuff because I like. Well, for me, if I get when I get a little stressed, if I'm an appointment or something, I gotta go somewhere. Sometimes I like to have a bag and I throw a sketchbook in there and I sketch. Kind of like to take my mind off the room. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I do. That's why
Totally.
I always bring a Rubik's cube with me.
Yeah,
That's what I bring.
that's yeah.
I always bring a Rubik's cube. Well, cool guys. What does it say? Oh, what's the book again that he showed? I've never seen that one. Let me take the chroma
Nice.
off. Let me take the chroma off because the chroma fucks shit up. Boom. Chroma. Bye-bye. Here it is. Image Comics, the Image Scene 94. This one. This one's super hard to find. It's probably the one Black Flag appearance that slips away from everybody, including myself. Because when I got this, I was like, oh, shit, I haven't seen that in forever. And I was like, oh, there's Geisha. Whoa, okay, cool.
So it's like a rare...
super rare.
Okay.
It's got tons of shit. I think, in fact, hold on a second. Hold up.
It looks like it's from the era I collected, but I don't think I ever had that one.
No, dude, this is going to make your day, I think. Oh, it's not in here. I for some reason thought black and white was in here too. But it's not.
I collected like all the way up until Capullo took over for McFarlane.
Yeah.
Pretty good into there.
By the way, I dropped the link to the sketchbooks in the chat there.
Oh, thanks, man.
Cool. Alicia, watching from New York City.
Who is?
Wow.
Alicia Ablez.
Hello.
And
Welcome.
I'm not seeing the chat right now. Hold on.
Cool, very cool avatar you got there with Deadpool.
Yeah.
We are wrapping up the stream. You guys, thank you. We will see you tomorrow around the same time, Lord willing. We will work out the kinks here in this here thing. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. So be well. If you guys have any sort of comments, suggestions, webcams that I should get that capture really well, then drop it in the comments. It helps. And big props to Mr. Michael Green for that first super chat. Oh, the Amazon link is broken. FYI, the Amazon link is broken. That's weird. I'm going to have to see why it's broken because it's part of the affiliates program. I'll take a look. Thank you, Mr. Green. All right, guys. See you all tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
See ya.